Well, with flu season close at hand and health experts urging people to get their annual vaccines, some say that they're getting sick of the shots. It's called vaccine fatigue, and health experts say it is a real thing. Many people skipping the stick for a number of reasons, including fear of side effects. Doctors stressing the importance of the vaccine and not just the ones for cold and flu season.
We're seeing rates of not just the COVID vaccine, but other vaccines decrease over time, which is concerning.
Health experts say they fear the rising vaccine fatigue may make it harder to keep virus rates low in the future. Well, the FDA is hoping new mammogram guidelines will help detect breast cancer earlier in more women. Under those rules that are now in effect, mammogram reports and result letters sent to patients will be required to include an assessment of breast density. Now, doctors say it can be harder to spot cancer on mammograms in women with denser tissue. Now, the new requirements don't add any extra steps for patients, but do recommend women talk to their providers about screening and a plan that may be right for them. Well, staying in the world of women's health, there could be a new medication to help treat postpartum depression. Sierra Johnson caught up with an OBGYN and a woman who lives with the condition.
When we found out we were pregnant, I was so excited and really happy to be pregnant, and he was just over the moon.
Addie Vasquez is currently a happy, active mother of 3, but she says after delivering her first child 7 years ago, she struggled.
Just angry all the time, and outbursts, and just never happy, like nothing was good enough.
She says she later learned her feelings were symptoms, part of a condition experienced by nearly 1 in 5 American women.
I'd say up to 80% of women have some degree of even very mild mood disturbance after delivery.
Scott Spondel, System Director for Outpatient Behavioral Health at Ohio Health, explains it's often hormones that are behind the sudden emotional or mood disturbance, and it can often have a domino effect. But he says a drug in pill form could work to improve those symptoms. Approved by the FDA with the brand named Zurzuvae, a version of this medication was once only available by IV and had to be administered in an office.
It has a different mechanism of action than conventional antidepressants.
This doctor says while the pill form provides more access, it is only available at select specialty pharmacies. And according to a report by NBC, insurance companies have varying requirements about how severe patients' symptoms need to be to get that drug covered.
Nipping it in the bud. It's better to get help sooner rather than later.